Hello Omega Thresh people and Alpha Legion lovers to the most important video of your life.
This is the most important work I will ever do, and no one is going to stop me.
We will paint Alpha Legion armor today. There are many ways to paint the Alpha Legion armor because there are many faces of the Hydra. Today I will show you how I paint my Alpha Legion. So grab some paints and a brush and you're ready to go. First you will need to prime your model with Leadbelcher. After that you need the shade Agrax Earthshade, and in the next step you will need Stormhost silver and a sponge. We will then use contrast Thalassar blue to paint all the armor plates, and after that you will need a glaze like Waywatcher. If you don't have Waywatcher because that's out of production, that's no problem. I will show you how I mixed a similar glaze. And the last step, that's fully optional and I will not cover in this tutorial, you can also edge highlight with Stormhost silver. So first you will need to prime your model in Leadbelcher. This color by Citadel is a very good metallic color to start with. You can use an airbrush to do it or just use the rattle can. If you don't have the rattle can or the airbrush, you can also dry brush the Leadbelcher over black primer. Just double check if every part of the miniature is primed properly with Leadbelcher. Now that your model is primed, just use Agrax Earthshade and your medium shade brush to wash the whole model. Leave it 30 minutes to dry and just check back if it's really ready to dry.
And how is that? You know, long and dry.
When using a shade like Agrax Earthshade, just be sure that there is no pooling on the model, so places where a lot of the shade concentrate. If so, just pull the color around the other plates, armor plates, with your brush. Your whole model should look like this now. An even coat of Agrax Earthshade, and if it happens that some spots are a little bit filled, like here with a Agrax Earthshade pool, don't worry, we will just stipple over this in the next step. When your Agrax Earthshade is totally dry, just grab a sponge and Stormhost silver and you're ready to go. We will use that on the whole miniature, but be sure that the Agrax Earthshade is really dry.
Yeah, you said that.
For the next step you will need a sponge and Stormhost silver. Just put some color on the sponge and be sure that there's not too much. So just get rid of some on a tissue paper, and after that just stipple on the model and be sure that you imitate some kind of light direction, like stippling from above onto the model, and leave the lower parts with less stipplings. Just be sure to don't overdo it and leave some of the darkened metal plates visible, and then you should have a model that looks like this. And as you can see, we just stippled over the pool areas of Agrax Earthshade. With this step done, we have a very shiny and also textured metal armor.
Just a little bit of layering here and some texture, kind of right there. And
Now take your medium shade brush again and use Thalassar blue, the contrast color from Citadel, to paint over every armor plate you can find. Be as neat as you can to not paint any other things than the armor. So when using Thalassar blue, just be sure, as you already did with the Agrax Earthshade, that there are no pools. If there is, just grab your brush and pull the color to other places you haven't painted. Be as neat as you can to not paint any other parts of the miniature, just the armor plates. When done, your model should look like this, and you already got a nice, shiny, true metallic blue armor. And we will get a little bit more Alpha Legion vibes into this. Now we already have a very good looking blue armor. But to give it the Alpha Legion look, we will need some green in there. So we will use a glaze to just get the highlights done on the armor. I will use Waywatcher green, which is currently out of production, but you can use the green ink or green glaze. So you need a transparent yellow from Monument Colors or any other brand, and Thalassar blue by Citadel. The gaming inks from Vallejo will work too, just pick yellow and blue. First I tried to make a 50-50 mix of 3 parts yellow and 3 parts Thalassar blue, but it came out way too dark compared to the Waywatcher green, which is out of production. So I added 2 more parts of yellow, which leaves me with a recipe for Waywatcher green with 5 parts of yellow ink to 3 parts of blue ink to create a decent Waywatcher green alternative. Just add some water to get a decent fluid.
No, we're a chemical mixture that makes chaos.
So with our mixed green glaze, we will concentrate on the parts of the armor where the light hits. We just use thin layers to build up a green shine. If you concentrate on the parts where the light will hit, like the top of the head and some parts of the chest, you will get a very greenish shine onto the blue armor. And bam!
Yeah, bam, 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 bam.
With this step done, you got the Alpha Legion armor complete. This is a very easy way to make your Alpha Legion stand out in a metallic armor color. So, I will dig into other many faces of the Hydra, painting styles and armor variants. Too, I will also make a green armor and some non-metallic armors. So, from here, the possibilities are quite endless. You can add highlight with Stormhost silver or just leave it like this.
That's all for now. Stay tuned for more.
So I hope you liked that little tutorial on painting an Alpha Legion armor in my way. So if you painted an Alpha Legion using this tutorial, please tag me so I can see it. And if you liked this tutorial,
So you liked it?
leave a comment below on what you want to see next. Hit the ring button to not miss any videos, and also subscribe
We subscribe, you see.
to be part of this Omegon Thresh movement and never miss a video. So see you next time. Bye bye.